Mafia Podcast, yo, this raw. Rob, man, Ryan taking over the mic. There are few sports and the stories ignite. Rocking the house, we're taking flight. Turn it up loud, let's amplify. Podcast moving, reaching to the sky. Crank up the volume, here it's reunite. Join the ride, we won't deny.
G'day guys, welcome back to the show. We're the Bearded Mafia and this is episode 56. How you going, guys?
Yes, it is. Oh, going well. Going well.
Yes, it is.
Good,
Welcome to
good.
2025.
Yes, our
Yeah.
first episode for 2025.
Now, what a year we're going to have.
Big year.
Oh,
Yeah,
big year for everyone. The world.
Yeah,
I feel like a good clean slate this year.
Yes.
For us anyway.
For us. Might not last.
And
The whole world might go down. Who knows?
well, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Fucking.
Anything can happen. The aliens eventually take over.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm the only one who actually is welcoming that.
Oh, I would
Like,
be.
Fucking, I'm excited.
I feel like they can't be any fucking worse. They can't be any worse than the fucking rejects that are here already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, Centrelink. Fuck.
But the aliens come down. Aliens come down and you're like, oh, you guys are aliens? They're like, we are technically, but we identify as something else. But oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they're like, nah, next one. Next planet.
Yeah.
These guys are cooked.
Nah, we fucked up. It's time to go back.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So, what are your thoughts on all the activities that are happening over in America right now? With the orbs and the drones and
Yeah,
all that sort of stuff?
I don't know. I've fucking read so many conflicting things, but I did see a guy come out about the drones and that and say, now I don't know whether this is a whole other conspiracy theory or it's like it almost sort of looks like the government getting on the front foot a little bit. And he came out and said that there's going to be heaps of specific groups of well-known conspiracy theorists come out and say that these things are going to happen. There's going to be aliens and they're going to say a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
And it's their whole idea is to sort of push the government into spending money on debunking all these theories. And
Yep.
I don't really know whether that sounds like they just keep playing like a little tit for tat. The theorists say one thing and then the government replies saying, "Oh, don't believe them because of this," and then it's like a fucking back and forward little tennis match.
And then they say they don't know what's going on either, the government, which is funny.
Mm.
I kind of think I know what it is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Trump was talking about it the whole time he was running for fucking president.
Yeah.
About the Iron Dome. He wanted to build the Iron Dome.
Yeah.
And they've got it in Israel already.
Okay.
So they're like, there's a video out there of an orb thing, and you see these missiles coming, and the orb's just sitting there, and the missiles are coming along like that, and this orb just goes bang and just takes the missile out.
Yeah. Just like the old Iron Curtain.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And he was talking about it this whole time, and then like now everyone's carrying on about it, and they're like, "What's with these drones following domes and stuff, orbs and stuff?" And they're all like, "We don't know. We don't know what it is.
Mm.
We don't know who's behind it." Like, as if you wouldn't know who the fuck is behind.
Yeah, well, that's the other
Who's
thing.
in your airspace.
So many people
Yeah.
saying like, "Oh, it could be foreign spies and blah blah blah." Like, fuck off! Like they would have
Yeah.
fucking
We'll shut
they
them
would
down.
fuck
Right?
those motherfuckers up
Mhm.
instantly if they were
Yeah.
anything other than US military or government.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy on TikTok. I'll quickly find his name because I know. But anyway, he shot one down,
Yeah,
and he's had it in his possession this whole time.
yeah,
And he's disguised himself and all this sort of shit with his videos that he's been putting up.
Mhm.
Great, now and apparently he's got it there now. It's like an orb. He says an orb, but you can see through it. And I was like, I literally was like, this could be legit, but he wasn't really showing it. Like you'd see, like he'd like flash the camera over towards it, and there's this lighting fucking orb and shit like that. I was on board until his latest video when he said it's clear, and there's an eyeball, and it's a blue eyeball, and I'm like, fuck it, now you've gone too far, mate. Now you've gone way too far.
Oh, that's fucking a big blue eye. Maybe it's
'Cause-
that inside. That's a whole other world.
Yeah, that's right.
Lisa Simpson's fucking project with a tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, alive.
One of the things from Game of Thrones where we live inside the eye of a giant named. The sky's blue because we live inside the blue-eyed giant named Macumba.
Yeah, that's true. Have you seen the size of some of those drones though? Like they are.
That's the thing I was going to say. Like some of them are massive.
yeah.
They're like-
they're-
So the other thing people were saying was they could be civilian drones. Ain't no civilian driving a fucking car-sized drone around the sky.
nah.
It's like, yeah,
No way.
just drop 40 grand on a drone to fucking, not more, it'd probably be more than that, to be fair. Fucking a good drone this big is fucking 3 grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
I gotta look into that more. I'm sort of out of the loop with the whole drone things flying around, but there's no way that no one doesn't know. It's playing ignorant.
Nah.
No,
And it's getting that. It's getting that full on now where the civilians need answers. Like they need answers.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
we're starting
yeah.
to see shit over here now as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like you go outside and you look up and you just look there for a while. And you're gonna see shit. Like there's so much activity happening up there right now. It's unreal.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the other thing they said, trying to tell people that it's just regular drone activity that's been happening for the last, 5 or 6 years. You're just noticing it more today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who do you think you're talking to, cunt?
And then these other people. Have you seen the aliens in the trees and stuff? They're like
I
camouflage.
didn't look
and all
that up. I remember you saying about the Predator
man,
style fucking...
yeah. Like, cause this guy's like he's filming. Like it's night time, and you can see this thing crouching on the branch,
Yeah.
and like you see it move, and then like he moves the camera away and he starts talking and stuff, and he like freaks out and he's like, I'm going inside. But like, and then there's another guy, he's like, these branches are just falling from this tree, and these things just going from one branch to another, and you can't see what it is. But it's like, man, that is fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's full Predator, eh? Like,
Yeah, and like the branches are like that thick. They're not like fucking tiny little sticks or anything like that.
Mm.
They're unreal.
I mean, fuck. You'd have to think to a certain degree they're more. If it was real, they're more. I reckon they'd be smarter than we are. So who knows?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
how long they've actually been here. If
Oh,
they
that's
are.
exactly
You know
right.
what I mean? Like,
They've been here for a long time. If they are real, which I kind of think they are, I feel like they've been here for a long time, and
Yeah.
maybe it's time now that they reveal themselves. Come out, you bastards!
we heard that one theory about how life on Earth was created. You know how
Yeah.
a lot of the theories are we're a cosmic fluke, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
One of them was that the ancient alien civilization somewhere out in space was facing destruction, similar to what we will be,
Yep.
some form of apocalypse, and to save us, they sent out like our DNA coding in bacteria, shot it across space
Yep.
in all different directions, and just hoping that we would fucking land somewhere, and because it's the bacteria that multiplied and
Yep.
et cetera, and then evolution took its course. So it's like we an alien race out there, which is probably similar to us if evolution stemmed the same sort of way. And yeah, that's how we got here. That's one of the theories. I kind of like it.
Well, there's talk about when
believable
we
in fucking
finally go to Mars
God.
and shit like that. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Well, there's talk like when they say about when eventually there's life on Mars, like they're saying that we'll be taller, a taller civilization as well, so we'll be a lot more taller than we are now.
Yeah. Is that because of the
And,
gravity?
Yeah, the gravity and all that sort of stuff.
Well, fucking hell. He's shoved
Fucking
down
hell.
here.
Can we go somewhere with a fucking bigger gravity where I can go and be tall for once?
Yeah.
They got Northerns in Mars. That'd be nice.
You got any Northerns up here?
They
No,
do in,
come on,
they do in
fuck.
Starfield. You can get a beer on Mars.
Well, fuck, I don't
Oh.
want to get back now. No, it was a one-way ticket, cunt. Damn it! Did we bring any beer? No.
Do you imagine?
What have I done?
Oh, fucking no TV, no beer makes Matt something something.
Oh, that I was literally thinking of what that episode of The Simpsons was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That's
It's
it.
gonna be very interesting when that happens as well. When they finally send people up to Mars.
Not too far away by the sounds of it either.
But I also think
Yeah.
it's funny as well how Elon Musk is in thick with Trump at the moment, and all this shit's happening.
Yeah.
Seems a bit convenient.
Well, the other part of all that with the aliens and stuff, because you were saying about 2025 is going to be the year where we find out.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And I had a little look into it. Have you heard of Baba Vanga? She was a mystic, Bulgarian mystic. She was born.
Oh yeah.
Born in fucking 1911, I reckon, something like that. And she's like the Bulgarian Nostradamus, who was blind,
Yep.
blind as a child, and
Yep.
essentially got supernatural abilities. And she's theorized heaps of things that have come through. Oh, there's still a lot of conjecture around what she's actually predicted, but 9/11, the Kursk disaster, the date of her own death, she picked the day many years before she died. World War II, Chernobyl, Soviet Union dissolution, the Princess Diana's death, she predicted all of those. But
Jesus.
she said 2025 is the year that is we will have contact of some sort. So
Jeez.
yeah. She also predicted that this year will be the year that the European demographic changes the it'll be a radical demographic change, which could mean really a war outbreak.
Yep. So
Kind
that's
of
another
overdue
thing as
for one,
well.
too.
Yeah, well, Ukraine and Russia could spill west. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like when you think about it, either way, it's a scary thought. Like if it is aliens up there flying around and shit like that, you don't know what to expect, or we don't know what to expect. The government may, but then also if it is government and they're this busy already, like what are they preparing for?
that's right.
Yeah.
The things that always cross my mind are always fucking some form of control. Like
Yeah,
you've heard all
Yeah,
the
well, that's right.
all the chemtrail shit.
and that new shit that's going on in China again. There's a fucking killer flu going around.
I
Sounds
seen that
fucking
today.
familiar.
So
Yeah.
many things. If you fucking start looking into epidemics, pandemics, and coronavirus and blah 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 blah, it's just so much bullshit. It fucking makes you angry as fuck.
Yep.
Like,
Oh fucking A.
I don't know how people can just sit there and accept what the government tells you and just not go,
At
Well,
least
I-
question it.
fucking yeah. I don't think you're telling me the truth. Can't like so
Yeah.
many people profited from COVID. It was fucking unreal.
Oh bloody
Yeah.
oath.
Yeah.
That's the part that fucking annoys me.
Like it's
Well-
not a. Yeah. It sits pretty off color when you think about the whole
Yeah,
episode.
especially
what
people
it
that
was.
use their status. I'm like,
Yep.
I remember Bill Gates going around telling everyone to take the fucking advocating for everyone to get vaccinated, blah blah blah. But he had shares in Moderna or whatever it was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
stood
he
to
did,
make
yeah.
hundreds of millions of dollars from it.
Yep.
And was advising people to have it with zero medical background. Like,
Yep.
It feels like that. I mean, I was one who took it anyway. Not that I agree with it, but fucking, it seemed like it got manufactured fairly quick as well.
that's the other thing.
Mhm.
Like too
I
quick.
mean, coronavirus has been around for a long, long time in a different form or another.
Yeah.
40, 50 years.
Yeah.
We had the SARS outbreak in the early 2000s. That's a coronavirus as well. But Pfizer has had a patent filed for a vaccine for coronavirus since 1990.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
And
I mean, if
Pfizer,
you-
Pfizer
yeah.
magically brought out a vaccine in 2 days.
Yeah, like if it was all legitimate, that shit's supposed to take months to manufacture, years
It's
even.
weaponizing the health system.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are
Yeah,
people 100% sure? Like you could create a demand for business in any field, and people may or may not buy it. There might be high demand, but what
Yep.
would be the highest demand field that you could possibly have? People's health.
Yeah.
Like if you think you're going to die, you're going to be really sick. You're going to spend everything you own on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And think of all the people that did fucking die. A lot of them were, I don't know. It was sort of a bit of a, I don't know. You could nearly call it a purge,
Yeah.
essentially. I guess if it was definitely fucking orchestrated, but a cleanse, to put it nicely. But
Yes.
in a sense, I guess if you really look into it, it's its own form of fucking genocide, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
it is, but it's indiscriminate. Genocide is aimed at one particular group of people. This is just people.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It sparked a lot of people sort of. I think that was a big turning point in actually people now starting to finally question and not just. There's still a great deal of people that just sit back and take it and be like, "Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
if they say it's okay, then it's okay."
Yeah.
I do
fucking-
think it has made a lot of more people question everything because of how easily they took everything away.
And like with
Yeah.
the injection, like with the fucking jab, like how many do they had now? What are they up to?
Oh,
Fucking
man.
7 or 8? Fucking
Something
hell.
like that, yeah.
Some stupid fucking number like that.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember when it first happened, like when they first started bringing it out, I didn't want to take it,
Yeah, no,
and then we were talking about it, and Sam's like, well, if we get it, at least that way we can travel, we can go to Queensland and stuff like that.
yeah.
And I was a bit hesitant, and I said, all right. So we took it, and then we had the second one, and then they're like, oh, you have to have another one. I'm like, nah, I'm not having any more.
Yeah.
It's not fucking worth it. Fuck
I
that
stopped
shit.
it too. There's
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
fucking way.
I had
And
the
I've
first
never
one.
had COVID, so fucking it's either done its job or it was just bullshit anyway.
I got
Yeah.
COVID after I got the jab.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, after my second one, I got pretty crook for a day or so. And,
Yeah.
well, essentially, they inject you with a small part of the actual disease.
Yeah.
And I think
Deactivated, apparently.
that second jab, though, fucked me. I was lying in bed going, I felt like I had the flu, but just a worse version of it. I was like, oh, fuck, maybe it's just normal. Everyone says they got sick afterwards, but fuck, not to that extent. I was like, I feel like I'm going to die.
Yeah, when I got it, man, fuck. I sometimes like because I'm a mild asthmatic. I used to have it really bad as a kid, but as I've gotten older, it's not as bad. And when I got it, fuck, it hit me hard. I couldn't even get out of bed. It's like, I couldn't breathe properly. I'm like, this is fucked. I can see how
Yeah.
when people are really sick, they fucking die from it. Because fuck me.
Well, you look at the fucking people who had weak immune systems. It was like
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
wildfire through the body, and then
Yep.
I mean, even if you have a weak immune system, the fucking common cold can still kill you. But it was,
Yeah, exactly.
it was a nasty fucking
People have been
thing.
dying from the cold and flu for fucking many years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently like SARS and all that was just a step
Yeah.
into like one of their mutations. They'd been performing experiments on it, and they got it to mutate from upper respiratory problem, which is what we know as coronavirus, to like
Yeah.
the mutations caused cardiomyopathy in rabbits and blah 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 blah. So
Yeah.
all the extra stuff that comes along with it, the complications that have come along with COVID for some people as well, would be
Yeah.
explained in
yeah.
Yeah,
what
that's
they've
true.
done to mutate it.
Yeah, some
Well, yeah.
people still feeling the effects of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you look on the bottle, the back of a fucking it's a special type of bottle. I think it's just the antiseptic concentrate. The Dettol actually says
Yeah.
cures coronavirus. It's obviously not the
Yeah.
same strand. You fucking dumb cunts out there drinking it,
Yeah.
thinking, oh, it's like, no, it's not what I mean. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Well, at least
Just drink it.
now you can cough in public and not have people run and scream
Mhm.
away from you.
You still see that odd person out there with the mask
yeah,
on.
like-
Yeah.
See someone
People out there
coughing.
that fucking get around there
Crazy,
doctor
like-
surgery, or getting around everywhere with a mask on here and there.
Yeah. You know, the funniest part was fucking seeing cunts driving.
Driving with the mask on in the car.
With the mask on,
Used to
I'm
fucking
like-
do my head in all the time.
That's
the
like,
big
you know,
Batman wave.
that's like fucking going for a wank and going, oh, I better put a condom on, I don't want to get anyone pregnant. Like, fucking, what?
I better make sure I dispose of this condom properly, just in case someone gets it and fucking puts it in themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Or sells it. Fucking, yeah.
Oh, apparently, fucking, it's not that far out of the question with those people in prison.
Yeah, that's
Passing
right.
the
yeah,
fucking sperm
yeah.
through the vent.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
I don't know what they're
watched
doing
a
with it in the
documentary on
male's prison, though. Fucking hell.
that. Oh, yeah. Chewing gum. Fucking. There was a thing ages ago, back when the vaccine came in. People were selling unvaccinated sperm on like marketplaces.
Oh,
Going,
wow.
Yeah.
I'm selling my sperm and I haven't got the vaccine, so if you want shiny
Jesus.
genes,
There's,
fucking-
I reckon, I'm pretty sure there's still a bloke out there, like bigger, publicly advertising his sperm that's unvaccinated.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'll
but you
stop,
look
I'll
like
stop
a-
that.
You
Oh,
look
shit.
like
No,
a
it wasn't me.
It's all good and well, but you look like a creepy fuck. So.
Imagine that
you
you
seen
rock up to like a secret drill. You got the stuff, mate? Fucking yeah. So
Have you seen that
Keep it out of the
documentary about that guy?
How fresh do you want it? Well, as fresh as I can get. Well, just wait a fucking minute.
straight from the tap, you dirty cunt.
Have you seen that guy that's donated sperm like all over the world and fucking he's got like thousands of kids.
Yes.
It's unreal. He's an athlete. He's an athlete wanker.
Can you imagine?
Literally.
I like it. What a jerk.
Never met my dad, but I heard he's a bit of a wanker. Yeah.
That is a hell of a wanker.
Oh Jesus!
Well, champion.
Everyone thinks he's a
Remember
wanker all over
Oh.
the world.
Fuck. Remember that doctor that did that? Was like fucking injecting his own sperm into like
Yep.
those
Yeah.
women who were going,
Mm-hmm.
fuck.
What a fucking weirdo.
And it
There's so
ended
many
up being
fucking weird
like-
cunts out there.
Like the cross ended up being really bad. There was like, I don't know if there was any confirmed cases, but there was like close calls for inbreeding and shit. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fucking crook.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's so bad. Fucking
Yeah, no. I was,
Well,
people are cooked. The government's cooked.
yeah, I used to
Everything's
like working at that
cooked.
hospital too. Anyway,
lost me certificate and everything. Me degree.
oh,
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, before we got on air.
Yeah.
On air.
Yeah.
About the fucking conspiracy theory about the conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
There's every time you try to Google something that's controversial, the amount you're bombarded with US TV and media outlets trying to persuade your judgment
Mm-hmm.
otherwise.
You know
you
what-
have to really go digging for stuff. Like
you know what?
you get a lot of
about
stuff
that?
through social media because it's a lot more freedom of speech.
Yeah,
But like if you Google something, because the Google searches can be rigged, they're clearly rigged. It's like fucking
Yeah.
CNN and CNBC, New York Times, BBC, fucking, and it's like ridiculing you for even searching it.
Yeah.
you know it's similar to that. It's sort of, let's just say I know this guy that did this once. Like when there's a post on Facebook or something about like, oh, celebrity has new nudes out there that have been leaked. So this, let's call him guy that I know, jumps on to fucking find him, and it comes up with news articles saying, just like, just give me the subreddit link. I don't want to fucking read about like how they were. It's like,
You're not finding it?
yeah, oh, you gotta, you do have to go. I'm
Then
like,
you end up clicking on Mr. Skin and it's all behind a paywall and you're like, get fucked, cunt.
yeah, like I fucking. Oh,
God damn it.
yeah. No, I'll find out if he ever found that photo. I'll ask him. I'll see him next.
Oh, shit.
Which celebrity was it that he was looking for? Chris Hemsworth?
I think it was Jack Black.
Oh, that'd be easy to find, wouldn't they? Jesus.
Oh yeah, just watch his
Oh,
movies.
Jack Black. Yeah.
I did read. Just doing a quick Google there the other day in preparation. There was 14 or 16 separate plane crashes last year.
Fuck.
And all due to apparently fucking we're heading for the Matrix and it's fucking up airlines.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
hopefully
much-
they hold off until after Jan.
So much simulation talk, and some of it's fucking unreal. Like you hear, Andrew Tate goes on about it a lot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I agree with about 9% of the stuff that he says, but some of the stuff he comes up with is fucking absolute gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all around a fucking pretty wankerish bloke, but you know, every wankers say something that's fucking half credible once in a
You
while.
say enough stuff. I mean, there's going to be some good shit in there, but
Yeah,
It's funny the simulation whole side of things. Like it's hard to think it's legit, but then something will happen and you'd be like, "The fuck? How's that even
yeah.
possible?"
yeah.
Well,
You
When
ever
you-
had those like really freakish fucking like those freakish examples of deja vu? Like I had one
Yep.
the other day, and I'm like,
Mhm.
man,
So did I.
fuck off. This is
I haven't my hairs are on my arms standing up right now, but I have them all the fucking time and it's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, I had one.
I'll be sitting there and I'll be
a
like-
real big one.
Fuck was that? I swear I've done that before. I swear I just said I said
I've
that
had one-
recently.
I've had ones
Yeah.
where I've started the deja vu, and I know the answer. I know what the person that I've just said something to is going to say to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what the like, I don't know. I'd love for someone to explain that.
Yeah, that's
I've
freaky.
had it so lucid that I could like I'm going to do it one day where I catch right onto it, and I'm going to say it as the other person says it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good party trick.
Yeah, I've
Freakish
sat there.
party
I've
trick.
sat there before when someone like we're having a conversation. I'll just stop mid conversation. Like,
Mm.
have we done this before?
Yeah.
Like, we said
Yeah.
this. Like,
Yeah.
I swear we've spoke about this before. And they'll be like, "No, that's the first time we fucking even spoke about anything like this."
Yeah.
So I got up and stopped looking in the mirror and walked off.
Fuck you.
It's funny, the other day, New Year's, I went to the pub. I'm like, man, I could have sworn I've been here before. Fucking drinking a Northern fucking pint.
Fucking cunts.
It
Fuck,
was
I've never
freaky.
tasted this before.
And like, I could predict the future. I went and bought another one. I was like, I knew I was going to do that. I fucking knew I was going to do
I
that.
knew it was gonna happen.
Oh. But
You
yeah,
wanna-
some of those
You want to know
moments
what
I was
happens
like, whoa.
January 22nd? January 30th?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
I'll
we
tell
can
you.
all we can all predict what's gonna happen.
I am,
Especially that,
yeah.
especially that first day. Unless
Oh,
it's
man.
daytime.
So good that, like, I'll probably get to yours at, like, well, I mean, we'll rock up around, what,
Around 2:30, 2:30, I reckon.
Yeah, about
yeah.
Yeah, by the time you get out of Adelaide,
10,
what do you get
11,
at 9:45?
Yeah, somewhere between 9:30 and 9:45, something like that.
Yeah,
Providing
you leave
everything's on
straight from
time.
the airport. Fucking
Yep. You'll be in
yeah,
the
shit,
car
get
at
out of here.
10,
Yeah,
quarter
Wait
past
for
10.
a stop at the bottle shop and see if we can find some crafties.
Yeah, we'll stop at
Yeah.
the old spot.
yeah.
Yeah, some supply. Yeah, no.
Grab a couple of bits and bobs.
Bits and
Oh,
bobs.
man. Fuck, 2 o'clock too, because that's prime time. That is.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too late and it's not too
Mhm.
early either. That's when you. Oh.
I might
That's
even, I
just
might try and
beautiful.
organise it with Kenny because I was trying to see if I can get him to come out Thursday, but he'll be working, so I might say let's get in the Stairlay back at Thursday night, mate. We'll have a couple of beers.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what day it is. Do I fly out on Thursday?
Is it no? Sorry, Wednesday.
Tuesday. No,
Tuesday.
No,
Is it Wednesday or Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. I'm pretty
I'm
sure
not
it's a
even sure.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. Fucking hell. What am I? I'm all right. Sorry, I'm thinking Thursday. Is it Tuesday?
Oh.
Fucking hell. Jesus.
Man, I don't even know.
Yeah, good.
I know the date. That's about it, eh? It's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
22nd
Tuesday.
is a Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
fuck, I've got to wait an extra day. Fuck off.
That's fact.
Oh
I was getting all keen then. I'm like, oh yeah.
It's close.
Bloody oath it is.
What is the
We'll
date?
talk about
7th.
that a bit more off air, but
Oh yeah.
I want to move on to this next video I've got. I
Yep.
found this guy last night. It's Australian. It's from 1978. He was a pilot. He was 20 years old, and he was just flying around, and he started to see something. I'll play the video in a minute with the audio. Like, there's no video; it's just audio because it's like 1978. And apparently, he's been missing since then. And I've done a little bit of digging around to see if like anything's been found since. And they have found part of the plane, but the serial number on the bit that they found doesn't match the same serial number that was on the plane that he was flying. So then there is talk that a few of those planes did go down in the 80s. 80s and 90s, a couple of those planes. So it could be them planes, and plus it was the bit that they found was resprayed, like it had been resprayed, and his plane hadn't been. So theoretically, he still hasn't been found.
So it's not his plane then.
So yeah, that's right. That's what I thought when I'm reading it. I'm like, are you going to say it's not his plane?
Like, if it's a
Yeah,
different serial number
but-
and a different color, it's not his
But
fucking plane.
they're saying it could have been. They could have.
Yeah.
He could have resprayed it. It could have been another part from another plane, all that sort of shit that he put on his plane.
Yeah, but it's fine. Now,
But yes, we'll I'll get this up and we'll listen to it. It's pretty freaky. Look in there. We're about to do this. Screen. Share.
Delta Sierra Juliet, type of aircraft ticket. Okay, that was deleted from the press account.
You can tell it's from 1978 as well.
yeah.
So grainy. And Australian.
Juliet, and confirm you cannot
Zero.
identify the aircraft. Delta Sierra Juliet, Roger. Stand by. Can you describe the aircraft? Delta Sierra Juliet, Roger. How large would the object be? Delta Sierra Juliet. Delta Sierra Juliet. Confirm the aircraft just vanished. Delta Sierra Juliet. Is the aircraft still with you? Delta Sierra Juliet, Roger. What are your intentions?
The fuck is that?
That's where he goes. They haven't heard from him since after that last bit.
That's fucking
Oh,
wild.
wow.
They got fucking
That's
What's the
nuts.
consensus
Yeah.
around that? Like
Well, a lot of people are saying that he could have he could have been disorientated and all this sort of stuff with where he was, and some saying he could have somehow got inverted, which I think is weird. Like, how can you be thinking the fucking water is the sky? Like, I don't know. I don't fly, so I wouldn't have fucking clue.
Yeah.
But and then he's thinking like the fucking thing that's following him is his plane in the fucking water.
His reflection.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
this thing's going around him like.
Yeah,
And
but
like
I was gonna say,
1978, things like that weren't happening. Like, you don't
Yeah.
hear like
He said
that.
it was so he said it was orbiting.
Yeah, it was like underneath him and then above him.
Yeah. So what's he spinning and not realizing he's
Yeah, that's
spinning?
right. It's gonna be
Man,
a
the whole
GTA.
fucking thing's going. So the one thing I got from that as well is last conspiracy theories episode we talked about old mate talking about Area 51. I forgot his name now again. But he describes the spaceship shape
Mm-hmm.
same again,
Exactly the same. Yeah.
and now there's been fucking. That's 1978, so that's
It's 1978. It's like 21st of October, 1978. Yep.
that was before I think all that stuff with the old mate came out as well.
And there wouldn't have been a lot of that
Yeah.
around. Like,
No.
they had like there would have been people talking about shit, but it wouldn't be as like social media wise
No,
the way it is now in the local
So-
fucking local rag.
long and spherical, it's like tic tac shaped.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's crazy that fucking...
That's nuts.
This is that
Yeah.
last bit. It's like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, it's kind of chill.
And
the
like you
last
can
bit.
hear his radio fucking starting to fuck up and everything like that. And it's
Yeah.
like just like everything you hear and everyone. Oh,
Who
that's
the fuck
another
was that
thing.
cunt talking to him too?
I know what.
Is that
Like,
kind of retard or
I think. Yeah, I think he is.
is it an aircraft? I've said twice now. It's not an aircraft. Like,
You tell me if it's an aircraft.
where is the aircraft? It's not an aircraft.
Are you a
If I
gamer?
said it was a flying building, would you fucking believe me? Like,
Yeah, that's exactly right. Fucking idiots. But yeah, he's been missing ever since then.
Man, that's great. What
And
year
like,
did you go
you think he would have said 1978? You think he would have been like, "No, I'm going down," not just be like fucking. Like,
yeah, just go.
yeah.
He said it seems to be playing with me, and then it's chasing me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, good.
Yeah, fuck, that'd be... I mean, nowadays, if that ever happened again, you'd be some sort of recording device to fucking...
Oh, you'd whip your phone out and fucking start recording it. Yeah, check this out, and
Yeah.
live record it. And
Yeah,
if
yeah.
anyone listens to this show and they like think to themselves, "Oh, if I see a fucking UFO or something like that, or an alien or whatever," don't just record it on your phone. Fucking live record it, so
Yeah.
everyone can see it straight away.
Instagram
Yeah.
live straight away, please.
And don't zoom fucking in. Like, oh, look at this!
Yeah.
This is so grainy and
You
shit.
can't see it, so I'll zoom in. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that's fake.
And don't hold your phone like this. Hey guys, welcome back.
Did I get it? You got the camera facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
I can see you.
It's chasing me.
I can see your toenails.
Yeah,
You
oh,
can see everything.
it's making a metallic sound. It's your toenails tapping on the roof, you weird count.
Just like another quick one before we go with aeroplanes and shit. There's been a few birds and shit flying into planes and stuff, into the motors and shit. Like, it's always happened.
Yep.
But there's a
Very
video of
strange.
this video of this one bird flying into this fucking motor, and it's just like all you see is this white flash go towards the motor, and it's gone. And anyway, so someone on the internet did what people on the internet do and did a little bit of digging around and stuff to see if, with all this drone problems that are happening as well, they did a bit of digging around to see if someone had made a fucking... Oh, and also there's a video of this bird flying around, and it's like fucking lights are underneath it and shit like that, and it's just flying. Like, it looks like a real bird, but there's fucking lights under it, like a fucking drone. So someone did a bit of digging, and they found in China, they made this bird, and it looks fucking real, and it's this realistic bird, fucking flies and everything like that, and it's this big white bird, and you look at this video, and you see this bird, it fucking looks just like that bird that China had. It's fucking freaky.
Okay,
Wow. What is the world coming to?
yeah, something's got to give.
Yep.
Oh,
drone wars.
all this fucking weather modification.
Oh
As
yeah,
well.
I was going to say that. Have you heard? Do yourself look up the 2000. I think it's the 2025 movement or project. It's
Yeah.
a right wing thing in America
Yeah.
that's looking to disband all the weather stations and fucking all this other shit. It was the first thing that came up because I typed in 2025 conspiracy theories to see if there's any fresh ones off the press, and that one's
Yeah.
wild. They talk about weather manipulation and all this shit.
Well, it's weather manipulation's now not a theory. It's fact.
Yeah,
Like
Yep.
cloud seeding. I've seen multiple videos where they have spoken about chemtrailing as just something that's done, like releasing chemicals into the atmosphere to manipulate the weather.
Yeah. Have you seen the other thing that's happening in America at the moment with their fog? How it's like fucking. It looks like snow. It looks like ash and snow.
Well,
It looks like fog when you're looking at it, but when people are going through it, they're filming it and it's like fucking just coming down. Like it's just fucking. It looks like an ash snow. It's fucking freaky.
anyone ever seen the movie Geostorm?
yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Geostorm. Yeah.
Jerry
That
Butler.
was.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Or
Yeah.
the weather satellites, the satellites that manipulate the weather.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good movie.
That's where we're at.
Yep.
Not
What do you
quite there
reckon?
yet, but
Like, from what they talk about, fucking, I guess Fallout. Like, I mean, not the game or the movie, but like the idea
Yeah.
of Fallout.
Yep.
If you got Fallout from like chemical warfare, financial fucking Fallout, like
Yep.
if you were to put your finger on it, we talking what's gonna kick it off? We thinking nuclear?
Yeah.
We thinking fucking just aliens
oh,
wipe us out?
fuck, yeah,
Like,
cool.
worst case scenario, if you had to pick one. Well, I mean,
Oh.
weather's a good one. They talk about global warming, how we can't keep sustaining our fucking fossil fuels or whatever the fuck we are burning at an alarming rate.
I think
I agree with this guy.
financial meltdowns are most likely.
Oh, fucking oath. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's enough to you start fucking with people's finances. Everyone turns on. There's
we
no
got
loyalty anymore.
We got pretty close 100 years ago with the Great
Yeah.
Depression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens on smaller scales as it is. You know, you see
Yeah.
people fucking killing
That's
each
what
other
recession
over.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there are like parts of fucking America. There's a documentary where like fentanyl took over, and I think it's like somewhere. It might be somewhere in Brooklyn or Detroit or somewhere like that. And it literally doesn't even. It looks like the streets of fucking Russia. Just like
It's nuts, eh?
like it actually looks like fucking the apocalypse over
It
there in
does.
some places.
It's
hell.
fucking outrageous, man.
So,
Yeah, I agree with this one guy. He said, he goes, I'm not a conspiracy theorist and shit like that. He goes, but if there is something happening, like, you think the government should just give us a bit of a heads up just so we can be prepared?
Yeah.
Like, if we do need to go fucking underground or we need fucking gas masks or we need shit like
Yeah.
that, we need fucking food that's going to last us a while, fucking give us a heads up. Don't just fucking keep fucking around.
The problem with that is
Tell us something.
I don't know how much they care about us.
nah.
Like
they don't give
the
a fuck.
ones.
They do not give a fuck.
Like
No.
something big, especially after something big, like
If you
when
if you
if
mean
if the world
if
was,
you mean
if the world was
anything,
never the same again,
yeah,
the one and twos on the street, we mean fuck all
yeah,
to them.
yeah, we'll be the one fighting for the scraps.
But
Yeah, literally.
I don't know how much. If something happens, it's all from within. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah,
Like I believe that, the elites are the ones that have always been behind everything, but they're not as demonic as everyone thinks they are. They're not the Antichrist. They're not sacrificing virgins and drinking babies' blood and shit. But they are the cause so that they can be the cure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's always been that way.
Well, thankfully, I reckon
and profit
our
along the way.
Prime Minister at the
fucking-
moment, El Elbow, I think he's too much of a fucking retard to even know how to start a world war. So
No.
it won't
How
be
do
our
you
fault,
do this
but-
again?
Yeah, where's the big red
We're
button?
fucking-
See?
We're small fish anyway. Like,
Mm.
we're
Yeah, like
followers.
we are.
We're
Someone
sheep
wanted to
now.
come and take over us. If it wasn't for like allied countries, we're fucked. The only thing we
Yeah.
got again
That's-
with us is we're a very
Well backed.
fucking secluded country too. Like there's only
Yeah.
That's the thing that could be our downfall too. If we were to lose our ties with the
Mhm.
allied countries that we have,
oh
they're
yeah,
gone. Well,
game over.
Indonesia
Right.
could step in here in a week.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust those fucking little cunts either. They've always been. You know what I mean? It's the Indians I'm worried about.
At the moment, fucking hell, they're almost. Just if a war broke out in the street, they're almost.
I reckon if war breaks out, it'll be my fucking insults I've been slinging for the last week over the cricket that India invades.
The fucking.
Where's Ryan?
Not to sound racist or anti fucking people coming in, or the fucking word is immigration, anti immigration.
Yeah.
But if war was to break out in the streets, if fucking how many Indians do you reckon in the country now?
Oh,
there's a few.
Fucking Melbourne would be at least 80%.
Mate, it's fucking
We've got a lot over here in just in our little area.
Yeah.
that's how
Like
I
the-
Places.
outside of conspiracy theories, just for my final event on all this is I'm not anti-immigration for one. Great, I think we do need immigration on some level, but I reckon
Yeah.
we could probably tone it back a bit when you can't get a house.
I think we
When
could.
an
Oh,
Australian
fuck
person
yeah,
can't get a
it's-
fucking house and can't get a job.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Honestly, don't think we should be taking anyone at the moment.
No, zero people.
Nah.
Like,
If you
yeah.
can't house the people that you've got, stop having other people.
it's overpopulated as it is.
Like,
the
that's
world.
very
well, the
fucking
whole
simple.
world is.
Now, we might
I-
have the other infrastructure to have people here, but if you can't have the basic necessity of having a fucking roof over your head, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, as soon
I mean,
as I come in, as soon as I come into the city now and I look around, I'm like, man, I feel so claustrophobic right now because there are fucking houses where never were houses before, and they're building houses on top of houses, next to
Yeah.
houses, around houses.
Oh,
Well, I'll
Roundhouse.
give you a stat. We how many refugees did we bring in? I think last year we brought in something like 175,000 immigrants, something like that. So was that just South Australia? I can't remember, but we have approximately 150,000 homeless. So I mean,
yeah. See,
the numbers are right there.
what kind of financial gain do they have by fucking bringing in immigrants?
Oh, see,
Apart from
I'm
if
not
they
sure
can't,
how. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how they work it here, but I do know, like in America, what they seem to have a massive. In America, they have a massive influx of illegals come in that end up being granted rights in America, and it's always right before election time.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
even
well-
with the Biden administration, they right before election time they brought in, and it's a lot of people. It's like nearly 1 million people, illegals from Mexico and etc. And they
Yeah.
house them and they feed them and blah blah blah, and they place them in swing states where they can gain a foothold in the election because you're going to vote for the person that brought you into the country, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, and then but you've got the other thing as well where a lot of people would fucking hate the fact that these cunts are just getting a free ride.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like, oh, well, yeah, that's the
But
ultimate
they
divide
were
right
going
there.
to vote. They were going to vote against you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, I mean, it's funny how that America still have it. I mean, they're probably just holding on to that whole freedom thing,
Hmm.
but it's
And
funny
for
how they
the-
haven't made
for
it
the-
compulsory
For
yet.
the top echelon of a society, especially a capitalist society, they need the broke people. So if they bring immigrants in and they're broke and they can only just afford to get by, that actually helps the rich
Yeah.
people. Andrew Tate explains it really well about the brokies and super brokies and their relationship to the elite and to
Yeah,
the top
yeah.
echelon and how the middle fits in as well. And he actually explains it really well. I can't explain it the way he does, but it's superb. If anyone can find that video,
I,
He has a
I'm
flow,
gonna have a look at that.
There's a
The
big flow
brokies.
chart. Everything gets fucking good. Super
I'm gonna
brokies,
use that.
brokies, and it's
Yeah.
so good.
I'm too
See
brokey
someone
this
drinking
week.
a fucking the small like someone drinking a schooner instead of a pint. Like, oh, you
Oh, yeah.
The super
He's a
brokies
brokey.
encompasses like drug addicts and criminals and
There's someone there with a butcher drinking out
Yeah.
of a butcher, like he's super brokey.
yeah.
how much for a set of jousting sticks, mate?
And on that note, we're out of here.
All right.
All right, guys, awesome episode,
Bloody oath.
and
Good to be back.
it's good to be back. Here's to 2025.
We find out about aliens. We'll have one on as a guest.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes. Oh,
About
fucking
mid-year. We'll be...
You
should-
keep an eye out late in January. We might be doing a live. You'll see 3 of the cunts on live.
Yes.
I reckon.
Yes.
3 super brokies. No?
Towards the end of January, we'll be having a live episode. There'll be a few lives, but okay.
That would
Yeah,
mostly at
live
night time,
episode.
I reckon.
Oh yeah, we'll do a live from fucking the Rodeo as well.
Oh,
we can.
yeah.
No good.
Take
That'd be
turns
good.
holding the camera or one of us
Yeah.
belts the fuck
this.
out of some other one.
Oh, this, I need a piss.
All right, guys.
Beauty.
Catch us next time. See you later.
Bearded Mafia Podcast, yo, this raw. Rob Man Ryan taking over